Hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Saturday or Sunday. Big stretch. How are you guys doing today? Hello, hello, hello. I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sunny. Hello, everybody. Today, we have a very special stream. We're going to be listening to copyrighted music. Ooh. That's why today's stream is going to be unarchived, because it won't let me have a VOD after this. But yeah, I'll give context for that in a little bit, why I chose to do this stream. Hello, everybody. Hello, Snooey. Hello, channels. Hello, Salty. How are you guys doing? Oh my god, I was messing with my model a little bit, because of course I had to do that before stream instead of not before stream. But I have a little more movement now. I can move side to side, finally. I couldn't figure out how to do that. Feels like though my eyes are like consistently like half lidded here. I'm like, how do I stop this? Brow. Is it brow? No. Must be eye. Eye smile. I want to stop this. Okay, what if I change that to that? Change that to that. Does that help? But it doesn't go half lidded as much, right? I think that's fine. Howdy. Hello, Scarlett. How you doing? Finally stretching your bones. Well, actually, my bones are in good condition right now. I went on a 3-mile run yesterday. I'm a little sore, not gonna lie. But it was really good. I've been trying to get back into a routine of exercising every other day. And I'm getting close. I'm like every other day. But that's still like 2 or 3 times a week, which is pretty good. I went on a hike on Tuesday. It was really pretty. It was really nice out. And yesterday I went on a regular run, but it's good. I don't remember being this sore at this step of exercising. I'm like, am I losing it? But I think I'm still good. I think I'm still good. Maybe I'm just expecting too much right off the bat, you know? You have to start slow. You have to start somewhere. And you have to be sore before you can start feeling like stronger and less sore. So yeah, running is good. I should do that besides the daily stretches. Even if you can't manage to fit running into your schedule, walking is great too. And I think what makes walking really good is the amount of time that you do it. So like I think of running as a way to get your exercise in a shorter period of time. Like a 30-minute run would equate to like a 1-hour walk, at least in my head. And so if you can't do like running for whatever reason, like maybe it's too high impact for your body, or it's just really hard to get into, just walk. Yeah. Incorporate some sort of exercise and you'll feel better. Yee, I'm so jiggly. I really need to mess with these settings more. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. This will be really fun. I was really looking forward to this. I have a concert next week for a band, an actual band. They play instruments called Day6. And I wanted to not only like listen to their set lists, um, but sort of introduce you guys to them as well, just because I've sang a couple songs on karaoke, um, and I feel like I've talked about them before, and so um, I figure that a lot of you haven't had experience with K-pop, and so this would be like a nice little easy introduction. Uh, I did have like I hate calling it a phase, but I guess a K-pop phase. A couple of years ago, I'd say I started right as BTS before BTS started blowing up, and then I stopped right as they began to be global. So like when they performed at the Billboard Music Awards in like I don't know 20 like maybe 19, that's when I stopped following K-pop. So it was like 20 maybe 2015 to 2019, I'd say. Mm. I've once again stumbled into a Sonny stream. Hello, Derpius. How you doing? Oh, they're a K-pop band. Interesting. Yes, yes. And it's funny in that I can sing Japanese music, but I can't sing Korean music. So despite not knowing the lyrics, and for most of these songs, I don't even know what they mean actually. I was realizing this as I was like prepping for this stream that I actually haven't looked at the translated lyrics for a lot of their discography, which is pretty crazy. Um because when I listen to it, it's just vibes only. But I'll go more into that a little bit later. How are you doing, Sonny? I'm doing well. Sorry I was so late. Oh my god. I was just like, okay, 1:30 is gonna be the latest I'm gonna go. But then I was like, but I can make my VTuber more jiggly. And I was messing with those toggles. And then I still had to set up like the camera and everything for the hand cam later. Oh yeah. So I made this PowerPoint, as you can see here in front. And we're going to be going through this PowerPoint. I'll give you a brief overview. Brief, it's probably going to take an hour. A brief overview of day 6. And then afterwards, we're going to get into some Nendo unboxings and then listen to the music and just unbox stuff and chill. So I'm really excited about that. Doing well, just chilling. Awesome. Yeah, this weekend is really different for me because I literally don't have anything planned this weekend. And I think the past like month and a half has either been really busy or I've always had something to do. And so I'm a little like, I have a lot of free time on my hands. And how I should be spending that free time is working on cosplay because I have cons coming up. But it's so scary. The idea of like, oh my god, what if this doesn't work? No, you just gotta do it. You just gotta get into it. And then you'll figure out if it works or not, and then you can troubleshoot. But you can't procrastinate on, I'm talking to myself right now. So hopefully after the stream, I'll get into working on a cosplay for Offkai. Vivi, hello! Sunny! Hi, I'm Sunny. Just hand stream the process. That one I actually can't do because I don't know anything about what I'm doing with this cosplay. And so I need time to figure it out. And I know that if I'm on stream, it'll be hard doing both things at once. So like, for example, we did like a skirt making stream in the past and like, at least we had like a pattern, a direction to go off of. But in this, literally haven't planned out anything other than like sort of what I want to do. So maybe in the future, I'll end up streaming some of the cosplay process. But for now, that's going to be off stream. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Working on cosplay this weekend. Yeah! Cosplay! I'm going to take a sip of my drink. What I love the most about cosplay is that I feel like anyone can get into it. I don't think everyone can be at the level of top cosplayers. That's why they are top cosplayers, because they're really good at what they do. But I think the barrier of entry, especially right now, is so much easier. Because I'm thinking about like maybe 2015, thinking about getting into cosplay. Only the people who had money could buy cosplay, because those cosplays would go upwards of like what, $100. But now I think it definitely changed with like the Genshin boom, because everyone wanted to cosplay Genshin. They started making like cosplays cheaper and more readily accessible. So you just see cosplays everywhere. And hello Fo, welcome to stream. And oh, Rip, best of luck then. Thank you, thank you. Um and yeah. So it's I like to think that the cosplay sphere has changed for the better, because more people would be more likely to like try it. However, there is a cost at like the cosplays that are being made that are really like cheap. One, you could tell it's cheap. Two, it can fall apart. Um, and three, honestly, it seems like a waste, just because a lot of these cosplays may end up just being thrown out after they're used. Um, Sometimes they're resold, but like, do you want like a resold $30 cosplay? It's just better to like buy it on your own, you know? So it comes with its good or bad. Um, Cheaper cosplays, and there's a lot more tutorials available. That too. I think the boom of using the internet as a resource, and as a way to like share your tips and tricks, has made it so that it's a lot easier to get into. And so yeah, I'm all for I'm all for cosplay. I encourage you guys to try it, even if you don't know where to start. Um Ask your cosplay friends, like, all right, I need help trying to put together this. What can I do? And just go from there, for sure. But we're not here to talk about cosplay today. That's so funny. We already went into a tangent. It's not even about the topic. All right. So, ta-da! Look at the screen. Intro to day 6. Yippee! So, Day6 is one of my favorite groups of all time. They are a K-pop band, and so we're gonna go into a little bit about them, and then we'll listen to their discography. So, this presentation was made by me. I spent probably about like 2.5 hours this morning just working on it. I'm pretty proud of it. I think I did a good job. So let's go ahead. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. So Day6 is comprised of now 4 different members. We'll start from left to right. So the first one is Sungjin. He is the leader. He's also a guitarist. He can do electric and acoustic guitar. Then we have Wonpil. He's on the keyboard. He's also a vocalist. Oh, I didn't write that down. Yeah, Sungjin, so he sings. Wonpil, he sings. And then you have Yonkei, who's on the bass. I spelled bass wrong. Yeah, he's based. Yonkei, he's on the bass, and he can also play acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and he also sings. And then you have Domu, and he's just the drums. He does not sing. Oh, so Day6 isn't the 6th day of an adventure you're on. It is not. Hi, Brendan. How you doing? Babe, I know. He's based. Am I right, guys? So, you actually can't see it. There's a little picture that I added there. That's actually of the former 5th member of the group. His name is Jay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Shoop. Um. I'm trying not to show my bookmarks. Mm, all right. Okay. I think. Ah, this is not working. Why isn't it letting me adjust this? What the heck? What did I do? Well, I think it's gonna happen anyways. So, wait, what? What did I actually do? What the heck? All right. Anyways, there you go. You guys can see little Jay in the corner there. He's no longer in the group, but he was in the group up until recently, probably like 2021 ish. Yeah. So that's the last member. Um, so they are K-pop, but they actually play instruments. They are a genuine band, and I think that's the it's actually I think more of like a translation error. So a lot of people think of like U2 and Backstreet Boys. They were called boy bands, right? So it's just a group of guys who come together to sing. Um, but in K-pop, you have they call them groups because a lot of them actually don't play instruments. And I guess it's similar to that of like the super popular like 2000s idol groups from America. Um, but it's just because a lot of people know the term boy band that they assume that they do play instruments. And so that's like it's a little bit of a confusion there. But in this case, they're an actual band, but they're marketed as K-pop. So they're pop rock. That's their genre. Oh, hey, this is the second time I've seen bands in K-pop. Yeah, so we can actually talk about another group. Funny, oh my god, there's more to go into with that one. But there's another, there's actually a few K-pop bands. They're not quite common. But there's another one that I have been listening to the music for a lot of. So, do they only play on Saturday? Sunday, Wednesday. Yeah, they all have days. No, they don't. That's funny. All right, next slide. Basic info. Can we just appreciate this picture in the top right hand corner? Oh my god, it's so bad. It's creepy. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, there we go. um, yeah, so I'm guessing that's a picture from 2015. I don't know exactly when that picture was taken, but that is so. Look at the hairstyles, look at the clothes. That is not who they are. Why is Yonkei posing like that? Like he's scrunchy. What the heck? All right, so they debuted in 2015 with 5 members. So technically, they debuted with 6 members. I put an asterisk there because Day6 until recently was always known as a 5-member band. But when they first debuted, they actually had 6 people. The member that they lost was a synthesizer person, someone who did like keyboard and synth. But there was a scandal on his end. Scandal, quote unquote. I think he was like dating someone, and then they were just like, you're a K-pop idol, you can't be in any relationships because you have to be there for the fans. And then they yeeted him out within like the first couple months that they debuted. I don't even know his name because I did not follow them then. But yeah. So for all intensive purposes, Day6 debuted with 5 members. They are under the label JYP. And so I think the landscape has changed quite a bit since the last time I was in K-pop, but from like a 2018 standpoint, there were like 3 major companies that K-pop groups under those companies would have a lot of visibility, would have a lot of financial support, and so they were considered the more popular groups. Because from what I hear, if you are under a company that no one has heard of or doesn't have a lot of money, then it's going to be really difficult for you to compete against the bigger companies, if that makes sense. I think that's very similar to like I guess the VTuber sphere. Like wherever the money is, wherever the visibility is, that's where people are going to go first. And so JYP is a pretty big group. However, Day6 always felt like an afterthought. It was really cool to have a big company like support an actual band, but they definitely poured their resources into other groups. So there's a group that actually made a comeback that I was listening to their album for that I enjoyed a lot, called GOT7. They're also under JYP. I think Twice is also under JYP. They're a girl group that's still going on, I think, after like 10 years. So so yeah, like Day6 was always there. Yeah, the group isn't the first one you think of when you bring up JYP. No, you don't. And so it's almost like they didn't exist in JYP. They didn't have faith in something new, I guess. It's very interesting because even though like JYP is a well-known company, the CEO or the owner is known for being really picky. And he was very involved with what like the groups could do under the JYP name, if that makes sense. So I think he had a play in like the type of music that he allowed them to release, and stuff like that. Basically just had his fingers all over everyone's pies. Yeah, I didn't learn any further than that because that just becomes like just a bunch of drama. I'm just here for them and the music. So yeah, so they're under the company JYP. Their discography, they've had 4 full albums in total, which doesn't sound like a lot, but then you look at the mini albums and you're like, oh, okay. So they've technically had 3 full albums. One of them was a full Japanese album, which was really, really good. It's called Unlocked. And it's just it's J-rock. Excuse me. It's J-rock, and I enjoy it a lot. I recommend it. I think it's something I didn't even like hear the songs from the Japanese album make their way into like their general performances. Like they made a whole album in Japanese, and it just seemed like it was just there. Like there's no callback to it. And that's common in K-pop, where you have the Korean groups do albums or do songs in Japanese, just because there's such a big following for K-pop in Japan. But I had almost wished that they performed these songs more in like concerts and stuff to keep that album alive, because it just feels like, well, it's there and then they don't talk about it and then people forget about it. It's like, no. So they've had 9 mini albums. And for my understanding, a mini album it just has less songs than a full-on album. And because of that, they can debut a new album, quote unquote, but it's considered mini. And I think mini albums are really big for marketing in K-pop, because every time a group debuts a new album, it always comes with a new set of a new like concept. So their album can have a concept, but they're also going to be like dressed up. The visuals are going to have a concept, and visuals are super, super important in K-pop. So when you have mini albums, then you can debut more concepts, and you can be busier than just debuting one full album a year. So like you can do one full album a year, 2 mini albums, or you could do one full album plus 2 mini albums, like however combination of stuff that you want. And of course, why the visuals are so important is because that's where the company makes most of their money, through the merchandise. And I thought this was very interesting, but every album will come with a CD, but it'll also come with a photo album. And so the photo album will just be like pictures of the idols in that concept. And I always thought that was really unique because, like, I don't know, if I think about buying a script album, I'm not going to see like the band members posing, you know, in the same outfit that's in like their the cover art for the CD. But again, like the photo album is part of what like sells the K-pop album. And it'll also come with some freebies, quote unquote freebies. What's really popular are photo cards. And so I guess that translates to VTuber culture as well, where there's checkies, but checkies also comes from like idol culture. I feel like it's like a mix of everything. But photo cards can be super super expensive because they can limit the amount of a specific photo card that goes around in each album, and so that's another part of the advertising that like makes it so what's the word lucrative. It's what makes the like the advertising packaging of K-pop idols. It makes it so that it's a real big moneymaker. I think I'll pull it out later, but I only have until recently one Day6 album because it had a concept that I really enjoyed. It had a visual that I really enjoyed. And I was willing to actually like pay money for it in addition to just having the disc itself. Yeah. So essentially the more comebacks you have, comeback is when they release a new album. The more comebacks you have, the more concepts you have, the more that you can sell. Cuz you're also selling like your looks, your personality. That's also where they get you in the parasocialism aspect. So, and then they've had 3 world tours. The first one was called Youth. I think the first one was called Youth. The second one was called Gravity, and then this one's called Forever Young. This one is in like the world tour that's going to be happening very soon. I actually learned about Day6 one day before their very first world tour. And it was really funny how it happened. So I was in my room, I was like in a college dorm. And one of my roommates just pulled up a video of their like #1 hit song, and it's called Congratulations. And I remember watching the full thing, and then like tears were just falling down my face at the end of it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I never cry over stuff like this. So what is this? And I just felt so like overwhelmed in that moment because I'm like, wow, like this sound just resonates with me so much. And I was really debating just the next day going to the concert, even though I didn't know any of their music. But I just loved the sound so much. I was like, I think I can just listen to it. But it would have been like really hard to make it happen, so I didn't go. But I really wish that I did, because after that, when I started listening to them, I like so many songs from those albums and the songs that were performed. I wish I was able to see it live. But there are a lot of recordings. There are a lot of recordings of the album, of the tour, and so I actually still have to go through and watch them. I always saw it as like, oh, this is like so important. I need to save it for I could sit down and watch the whole thing. And then I never I never did. And so yeah, I regret that, but it's okay because it lives on in memory because people recorded it. Mini album with a unique checky or item of a member too. Yeah. It's really easy to fall into that. And I think the dangerous thing about K-pop right now is that you have a lot of underaged people getting into K-pop, and they have like allowances, but some people like will use their parents' money to just buy merch of K-pop idols. And I think that's where it becomes really dangerous, because you can see people who have a lot of money and just buy everything, and then you think that you can do the same too, and it doesn't teach you self-control. So yeah, I think it could be really dangerous. It all just wraps together. One big money-making machine. I wonder if the members themselves push to make more mini albums. That is true. They could absolutely do that. I don't know what their process is like for actually like putting out an album. I also don't know if that's something that they share. But yeah, like definitely like they're all working collaboratively on these projects, right? And so when they debut, I don't actually know too how much the company plays a role in that. Maybe the company has like a quota. You have to release this many albums a year or we're going to cut you or something. But I don't know if they even like cut a group like that, because a lot of these idols, when they're chosen, they have a contract for like what, 7 years, 8 years. And so they're in there for life. They're part of this group until that contract ends. And I think from what I hear, how it works is that you essentially sell your soul to this company, and a lot of the profits, or like much of what you make while you're in the company, goes back to the company because they paid for your training. So they like handpick children, like, oh, I think you can do well, and then they train you, and then because they say, well, we paid for your training, we paid for your housing, now you work for us as like a slave. It's not a great system. And it was an instant hook. That doesn't sound ethical. It is not. There are a lot of, well, okay, I feel like I don't have a say in it. You actually have to listen to people who are in the industry, but it's also just a cultural thing. Because apparently like it makes more sense. Well, no, I really can't say anything about it. I don't know too much. Yep, it's a whole stage of life. Yeah. It's I don't know. I think of it as like taking student loans, because technically, I mean, if you're taking loans for college when you're 18, you are an adult. But I don't think you understand the gravity of what you're taking, and student loan companies like take advantage of that. Anyways, that got real. Sorry. It was an instant hook. Yes. Immediately I'm like, oh yeah, this is my thing. Thanks, Sonny's friend. Honestly, that's one thing I would thank that friend for, introducing me to Day6, because otherwise I wouldn't know who they are. You should have trusted your instincts. I knew it wouldn't have worked out. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, but it's just nice to think back on. So yeah. And then re-debut. So they okay. When Korean men get to the age of like, I think 30, they have to enlist in the military and do 1 or 2 years of service. Mandatory. All Korean men. And so then when that happens with K-pop idols, they are not excused. Like, even if they are like BTS, the most popular idols in the world, they still have to take time off to do their military service. And so I think in 2021, that's when a couple of these members did their military service. They're all over the age of 30 now, I think, the members of Day6. And so I think they ended up taking a hiatus because a lot of the members are the same or similar age to do their military service. And then they came back. But also during that time, there was a, I guess a scandal. I hate calling it that, because literally scandal makes it sound like it's so much bigger than it is. But there was something going on with Jay. That was a bunch of drama. I don't know the exact reason why JYP dropped him, but apparently it was also mutual, where he just wanted to end his contract. And so yeah, so then Jay, who's in the blue flannel on the top picture, he left Day6 in 2021. So then the 4 members did their military service, and then they spent some time not being idols. And then in 2024, or sometime before then, they decided that they wanted to continue their activities as Day6, and then re-debuted with only 4 people. That's the history. I could yap so much. Oh my god. Ah. All right. How are you guys doing? Am I making any sense? It can stall their enlistment, but they have to do it. Yeah, eventually they have to do it. Actually, let me get some hand lotion. My hands are really itchy. Okay. I'm deaf learning something today. You always learn something when you come to my streams. Following along. We have the foundation for the group now. So hopefully, as we start going through the other slides, that you have like a basis, a foundation to go off of. I think that's the most important information. I really don't think you need to know anything else. Now, we're going to be going into each individual member and how they contribute to the group. So, number 1, we have Sungjin. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. There's a G in there. Sungjin. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah. Oops, I spelled his name wrong. He does have a J in there, so Sungjin. Asian Bob the Builder. You picked up on that immediately. Yeah, so that's an inside joke within the group. So Sungjin, so he's the leader. He's the one who will always, at the beginning, address them as the band, and then every group has like a call-in, so they'll be like something Day6, and then that's how they introduce themselves when they go on to variety shows or when they do their performances. He is a main vocalist. So out of the... This is so hard. I think because Day6, for the span of time that I listened to their music and followed their content, they were always 5. So I'm just gonna call them 5 for the time being. And then eventually when we start listening to the music, then I'll go back and be like, all right, we're back to 4 people. But for now, so like for the band, there were 4 singers. So, and then there was the drummer who doesn't sing. So he's one of the 4 singers. And they take turns singing different verses of the songs. He's also a rhythm guitarist. So I said this already, but he can play electric guitar and acoustic guitar. I don't actually know what other instruments he knows how to play, but they're all of them are very talented, being able to play multiple instruments. So his fun fact is that he's actually a great dancer. So their training, Day6's training, was in their instruments. I know that one of Jay, one of the other members, he already had experience with the guitar before getting into the band. I would assume that all of them were the same way. I think these guys were picked older than some other like K-pop idols. If they're in like a K-pop group, not a band, sometimes they're picked as early as like 12 years old, depending on how much talent that they possess or show, sometimes up to like 15 years old. And then they're given training for whatever that they're supposed to be doing when they actually debut. And, but I think these guys were picked later and they already had experiences with their instruments. So it's not like they were just handed an instrument and be like, here, you're going to learn how to play the guitar. And now you're going to be a part of a band. I'm pretty sure they were all already like instrumentalists. Yeah. They're definitely singers. They definitely can all sing. But the fun fact of him being a great dancer is that he can actually dance. So none of them were given dance training, which is, I think, like an expectation of K-pop idols, because their main thing, if they're not playing an instrument, they're dancing. But he can actually dance. But anytime he's on like some sort of show or something and they're just like, dance, he always like fakes it. And he always tries to do a terrible job. And everyone's like, but we actually want to know how good you are at dancing. Wait, my background music has been off? Oh, man. I thought I turned it on. Oopsie. But even still, we're going to be listening to some videos anyways. Why I'm not playing music in the background, specifically their music in the background, is because I know if I listen to it, I'm going to want to sing to it. So that's why we're not listening to their music. So now we're going to have a little sound bite of what his voice sounds like. So he has a little bit of like a raspiness, a natural raspiness to his voice. So his voice adds a lot of color to the music. And this is another sound bite of him singing one of my favorite songs from them of all time. 오늘만큼은 I smile 아프더라도 I smile 너의 앞에선 아무렇지 않은 척 잘 지내고 있는 척 반듯. Yeah, his voice actually sounded like so clear there. I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound like like Sungjin normally. I think he also went on a hiatus from Day6 after Jay had left the group. I think they were still figuring out if they wanted to like still be a band together, and I think Sungjin went on hiatus because of anxiety. And so he was gone for a good second. So then the other two vocalists went off and sort of did their own things. I think they both each like released individual albums during that time. Yeah, he's so funny. As you can see, so he one year for Halloween they dressed up as like characters that I think they thought that they looked like or something, and this just stuck. And so they just said because when he has short hair, he looked like Bob the Builder. So he dressed up as Bob the Builder. Makes sense. Have to hit the highlights before they became 4. Yeah, exactly. Jay just played such a big part in the band too that it feels wrong not to talk about his accomplishments in the band as well. Not to talk about the band like without him, for sure. Surely parents have something to do with this process. Yeah, I don't really know how that works either. I think that's another rabbit hole, so. Okay, at the bottom of my slide, I actually have the source of this information. Specifically the titles, the positions that he was given. Actually, a great dancer was from compilation videos, but the information I got this from was from kprofiles.com, which is actually a really popular website to learn about K-pop groups. Oh, excuse me. All right, next. So Younghae is actually my favorite in the group. I love his voice, but also he writes a lot of the lyrics, and I think he produces a lot of the music as well. Obviously, they all have a part in making the music, but I think I would say he's the backbone of the group. It's funny. It's funny that he's the bassist because like there's a music video that they have, and they're like all the guitarists are all up there jumping in the air, and I watched a reaction video to that for like actual classic musicians, and they noticed how he jumped in the air, but he didn't strum his bass like a guitar because he's a bassist. But then the person pointed out, he's just like, oh yeah, the bassist jumped up in the air like he was a guitarist but couldn't do anything. And that really stuck with me. because he can play the other instruments as well, but he's the bassist for the group. Excuse me. Um, funny how they call him a main rapper. He does have like some rapping parts, but Day6 doesn't have like rap songs or much rapping in their songs. So whenever there is rapping, it's going to be Younghae. Main vocalist, and then bassist. So his fun fact is that he wrote 200 song. I put song lyrics, but what I meant is he wrote the lyrics for 200 songs even before they debuted. I think he's actually like a musical genius. It's really crazy. A lot of the harmonies too. He does a lot of the harmonies when they're actually playing in the band. But yeah, Younghae like holds a special place in my heart because even though like the group is collaboratively making this music, I feel like a lot of the heart and soul comes from Younghae, and I like can relate to a lot of the like the emotions that he chooses to convey in his songs and in his performances. I don't think I've ever like related to a musician as much as I have to Younghae. So yeah, he's really special to me. Gotta go soon, but I'll stay for a little bit more. Thanks for coming, Fo. His English name. So he went to high school in Canada. So I think born and raised in Korea, but then went to high school in Canada, and they gave him the English name Brian. And so like with Sungjin, how he was Bob the Builder, Younghae is Brian. And he really wants to be called Younghae, but people just call him Brian because that's funnier. So here's a soundbite of his voice. His voice is very clear. Yeah. He learned English when he was in Canada, and I think he's like basically just an English speaker at this point. But he, during the time where Day6 was sort of doing their own thing, he released these like cover videos. And I really love these two in particular, so I'm gonna play them.
I know you are, but tell me, have you seen a sunset turn into a sunrise, kiss right through the night? 'Cause we should try to sometime hold you till the morning. And if I said I'm falling, would you just reply, I know you are, what am I?
Oh, it cut off too soon. Yeah, I learned about these songs. So these are English songs that he did a cover of, and I learned about these songs after he sang them. They're so good.
I'm in my bed sitting talking to screens all day, but I can't seem to say what's on my brain. But I wonder if you feel the same, if one day we'll meet face to face.
Yeah. It's so good. Just the way that he sings, I resonate with it so much. I'm like, Younghae, thank you. Thank you for being here. Sorry, Brian. All right, so that's Younghae, everyone. Hello? Next. Yippee! All right, Wonpil. So Wonpil is another main vocalist. He is the keyboardist. He is the one on the piano. Also does the synthesizer, doing like other like different sounds. Visual is such an interesting title. So in regular K-pop groups, you'll have like what they do like physically. like whether they're a rapper or a singer or something of that sort. And sometimes they need a title for people who don't have multiple like roles, so they just give them the title of visual. Again, visuals being like a very important part of K-pop. And so they put him as a visual. And you can see he has that little like cute expression on the bottom. So that's under his fun fact. So aegyo is a lot of like the cute expressions that K-pop idols will do, and they'll take pictures with it. They'll have them on their photo card, and that's a lot of part of like like what makes them marketable. Like how cute can they be? How appealing can they be to an audience? So he likes doing that, and he also I saw Yapper in chat. I got sidetracked. Yes, he is a yapper. Naturally clingy. So that part comes from the actual like K-pop profile. That's just how the other members describe him. I think he's always just like hanging on to others and always wanting to hang out and stuff, and the others are like, get away. So the talks a lot part, I don't know how much, like on a one-on-one setting, if he was a streamer, I don't know how much of a yapper he could be where he just go on and on and on. But definitely when he's in interviews and they're asking him questions, he will give the longest answer. And the rest of the members are sitting there like, Wonpil, shut up. Or they'll be like, can you come up with a shorter answer, please? And so that's what that means. Yapper. Another good word for it. He's a funny little guy. Shut up, we have to wrap this up. Yeah. Sorry, this is a soundbite. He has a high register, but I'd say the clearest voice of the group. Also, how is the sound on these videos? Are they coming through loud enough? I actually didn't get to test it. Technically, he sings another part here. Sungjin. Yeah. Wonderful, magnificent singing voice. He's probably the best vocalist in the group. Audio is goodio with the videos. Thank you. I have to put my ear to the speaker, but it should be fine. I can turn it up. Shoop. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna hold my own stream to my ear so I can hear how it sounds. Okay, let's play it. So if you wanna hurt me, baby, just hurt me. I'm okay. So if you wanna hurt me, baby, just listen to his voice. Wow. Is that better? I think that it sounds really loud, but I think that's better than it was before. Oh, actually, so since he's the last vocalist, we can actually watch this video in its entirety. Ah! Oh no! I cut it so that it would only play a certain part of it. Yeah. Oh, they switched the song. If you wanna hurt me, baby, just headbanging. Gonna mess up, baby. They switched. Yeah, they're all so good. This is an example of Wonpyo's aegyo of his like him being cute, but also just being awkward.
그랬어? 왜 그랬어? 좀 더 일찍 오지. 피리피리 원피리 기다렸잖아.
Yeah. I think because a lot of the other members don't do the super cutesy stuff that when he does it, they're like, But he's just like, but just let me be cute. And they're like, no, can you stop? But they still love him. So yeah, that's Wonpyo. And then last person in the 4-person Day6 would be Doon. So he's the drummer. Funny how they put vocalist in his title. He is not a vocalist. And then maknae. So maknae just means that they're the youngest person of the group. It's another title. It doesn't actually like hold much value to it, but it also depends on who you talk to, because some people are like, I only like the youngest person in the group, which is a very interesting classification. Yeah, so that's just one of his titles. He's really just a drummer. He's awesome. He's naturally funny, but in like an awkward kind of way. And he's just so straightforward. So he's not a singer. He does play the drums. This video was taken with the other ones, like also showing off their drumming abilities, and it's not by far not as fast as that. So because he doesn't sing, they like to challenge him to sing in certain songs or in certain performances. And so this one, he actually sang the first part of a song. That little laugh at the end, I get it. It's really cute. It's really endearing to hear him sing. And I thought this last fact was really funny. Has the 3rd best English in the group, because the last member, who would be the 5th member of Day6 when they had 5 members, he is a native English speaker. Yonkei adopted English, so he would be the 2nd best English speaker in the group, and then Dongwoo would be the 3rd, which is not that high because there's only 2 other members left. But he did try to make an effort to learn English. I just want to include this clip of him. I think they were advertising their world tour. So he does this introduction on a news station, and just what he chooses to say is so funny.
Okay, hello, my name is Yoon Do-eun. I play the drum and I'm a shy boy.
I'm a shy boy, he says. Who taught him that? It'd have to be Yonkei or Jay that taught him that. That's just so funny to me. On national television, hi, my name is Do-woo, I'm a drummer, and I'm a shy boy. Let the man be cringe. Yeah, you know, everyone loves Wonpyo's cringiness. So they just get dragged along for the cute shenanigans. Exactly. I heard cyborg. Oh no, yeah. I'm a shy boy. All right. So that's it for the main 4 members. Now we're gonna go to the last X member. Ta-da! So I'd say after Yonkei, he is my 2nd favorite, although because he's not in the group anymore, I just see him, he's just in a category of his own in my head now. So his name was Jay, and now he goes by Ij. It's literally his name backwards. That's how unserious this guy is. When he started doing solo work, he just started calling himself Ij, and he stuck with it. So he was a lead guitarist, also main vocalist for the group. If I had to rank them, when he was in Day6, I thought Wonpil was number 1, Younghae was number 2, Sungjin was number 3, and then Jae was number 4 in terms of vocals. But ever since Jae started doing his own music, I have discovered that he has incredible vocals that I think because of the music that Day6 was making that he wasn't able to really showcase. And so I think he's really popping off now. And I really, really enjoy his music. I enjoy who he is as a person. And I think he's going down a path that he wants to be in. Of course, because of all the controversy that happens when a member is like kicked out of the group. He was going through a lot for a while. And then after he sort of got over a really like tough spot, he was in the phase where he was just apologizing for everything. And we're like, dude, it's okay. You went through a hard time. But his music since leaving the group has been him processing basically everything that has happened to him since he joined the group. And so it's very interesting to hear his perspective, especially because the K-pop group really wanted to villainize him after he left. And especially after the controversy, I didn't think that he was like the type of person to be as vindictive as they wanted him to be. And it turns out he wasn't. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I feel like people could have the potential. Doesn't mean that they'll actually like act on it, you know? But I also like in the moment, I also doubted him because I'm like, well, if everyone else is saying this stuff about him, then it must be true, right? And then when he starts coming out about like how he feels about it, it's just like, oh, like he was really wrong too. So anyways, yeah, I didn't go too much into that controversy because it would have affected me a lot. But discovering him, especially after he left Day6, has been a really, really awesome time. He actually was an opener for Imagine Dragons last year. And I'm like, what? I would have seen him. I would have gone to that concert just to see him perform live. Oh my God. I saw a video recording. He was so good. I think he's going to be releasing an album soon. He released one last year, When the Rain Stops, that I listened to like nonstop just because of how much I love it. Always good when someone finds their own path after leaving a group. Yeah, exactly. Rough patch trademark. I think it's especially hard when you have a rough patch and you're a public figure because then you can't grieve without having eyes on you, and I think that's the hardest part. I know, missed opportunity. And it's crazy because I started following him on Twitter before he did that, but because I have notifications off for all of my social media accounts, I just didn't know what he was up to for months because I didn't think to check in on him. And if I did check in on him, then I would have been able to know that he was an opener and he performed. So now I know to keep a close eye on this guy. He's gonna pop up somewhere that I'm not expecting. I'll be like, damn it, I missed it. I'm getting some water. All right, so we're gonna listen to his full performance. I think this was in his Korea tour. He did do like a Southeast Asia tour. I don't think this recording was from there. I think this was from when he was performing in Korea. Yeah, I freaking love this song, and it's even better seeing him perform it live. So.
Sorry if I owe you apology.
It's definitely a different sound compared to the group. Yeah. Having trouble believing that I could be a good guy. Quit the buzz, but I still gotta do my time. Easy out, but it still wouldn't make it mine. Not the best I could do, stay alive. I've listened to this so many times. Oh, oops. I forgot. Sorry, I have my speakers out. Hopefully I didn't give you guys double audio. Sounds like a banger song. There's just something about it. I think the way that he's able to convey how he feels, you just feel it. And I'll be sorry till I die. Till I die. Till I die.
Even when the rain starts, I could feel it follow me.
Yeah! 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 It's so good. Even when the rain stops, I can feel it follow me. Ah! When he's making music, he's like, oh my god, I was able to work with so many talented people, so many more people that are like way more talented than me, and I'm like, huh? What do you mean more talented than you? Yeah, and then actually I didn't talk about it. So Sungjin had the Bob the Builder. Well, Jay, people thought he looked like Chicken Little. So that's why there's a picture there of Chicken Little. That is his character resemblance. Yippee! Hello? Oh, there we go. Yay! Last slide, thank you! So now let's listen to Day6. Yippee! So I forgot to grab my Nendroids, so I'm gonna go grab a Nendroid. I'm gonna grab the stack of Nendroids that we're gonna open today, and I will be right back. So this will be our like pee break, snack break, anything break, BRB. I have snackies. Water. I have some cookies. I'm eating a cookie dough cookie right now. It's a cookie with I guess cookie dough quote unquote inspired frosting. And then little bits of cookie dough on top. It's actually not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be, and it's wonderful. Mmm. Such a bomb ass cookie. Oh, never mind. It's really sweet. Woo! Okay, give me a second to set up my camera. All right, we're gonna get rid of this. Keep that. And then we're gonna turn this one on. Are you focusing, camera? There we go. Yippee! Okay. So I have an assortment of 4 different Nendroids right now. We have this girl. Actually, okay, for context, these are all characters that I don't know or don't follow. I specifically got these Nendroids because I thought they were cute and that their parts would be good to like mix and match with other. There we go. Did it? I have it on autofocus. Hopefully that helps. Because I thought they'd be cute to mix and match with other Nendroids. And I have to start going through my stuff and actually condensing my boxes. So we're going to take all of these Nendroids out of the box and then we're going to stick them into little storage containers and then they're going to go into a bigger box. But at least it'll take up less space. So her name is Ninem Raleigh. Ninem Raleigh. She has little cat ears. That's why I wanted her. This one is Erika Amano. I tried the first episode of this anime and I could not get into it. Really disappointed. Because I'm like, dang, I want like a cute anime waifu to fangirl over and she just wasn't it. As it happens. So there's those 2. And then we have Hiro. So this girl is a VTuber, a Chinese VTuber. And her design was just so cute and universal that I wanted to have her Nendroid. So I'm really excited to unbox her. And then we have Nianners. So Nianners is a VTuber. I don't follow. This is when she was still a part of VShoSho. I don't follow her. I didn't intend to follow her either. I pre-ordered her Nendroid because I thought, like, she also has cat ears. But I also thought her overall design was cute. And then when I actually like saw her Nendroid, she was a lot cuter than I thought she was going to be. And so I decided to keep her because sometime during the pre-order, I was just like, I'm going to sell her. But I think I'll keep her. She's going to be on the bottom of the stack. So I still have to determine whether or not I guess I should keep her. I do want to keep her. Yeah, I still have to figure that one out. So we're going to do these ones first and then we'll do her. There is another Nendroid that I can open in the meantime. If I do want to delay Nianners a little more. Let's do these ones. I would say she's probably the most plain. So we're gonna go with the girl who's the most plain first. No shade to her. Her eyes are... her eyes are... Oh. My bad. I forgot about the reflection. Her eyes are pink. And she has this orange, like, pigtail hair. I think it's the school uniform. I think that's why I got her. Because she's really universal. And she also has this little Starbucks cup, which I thought was really cute. That's also, like, pretty universal. I'm gonna take another bite of my cookie. Give me a sec. Maybe I'll turn off autofocus. If it's gonna be an issue. Alright. It should be fine now, I think. No! Hello? Why are you not focusing? Yes? No? The camera's just a little distracted. That's funny. Let me move this back down. Turn on auto. Sounds like I'm saying auto. Turn on auto. All right, maybe I'll freeze it here. Turn off auto. Fly. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if that works. All right. And then, so I have a playlist made. It is all the songs in order of what people have said the set list is. Of course, they can change up the order, add other songs, but this is going to be the core of what the concert's going to be like. So I'm definitely most familiar with their old songs. They added a lot of songs from some of their newer albums, which I did listen to, but just not as religiously. I think I know most of these songs at this point because I was listening to some of the newer songs as well. But yeah. Now I'll just sit back and relax and listen to music. Oh. Bangers only set list. Exactly. I think it was a little loud, so I turned it down a little bit. Let me just double check. Let me know if that's too loud. I think it's okay. The album that this song is from has a little bit of a retro feel to it. The excitement of opening an Android! Easy! Oh, her tehe pedal face is pretty good. Oh my god, look at that. How cute. Na, 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 na.
오늘은 날 살아가 내일엔 내가 행복하게
오이야.
미소가 가득 담겨있게 나에게 주어지는
School uniforms are pretty universal. Oh my god! She has panties! I'm gonna hide that away. I think it's so interesting what they did now with Nendroid arms. It used to be the entire attachment, like they would have like different sets of arms that you switch. And but now what they did to save on parts, I guess save on whatever, at the shoulder joint, you can keep the shoulder because it's really just the shoulder direction that changes the pose. And then you just change the attachment for the arm if she's like bending her arm or whatever. Which I think is actually really smart, but it feels like it's not as sturdy as just having a like an arm attachment. But it's a pretty universal like school uniform. I think that's really useful. Sorry, I don't actually love the character. Nice, we have a ball joint for the head. You can actually reposition her pigtails. I think it's really important. I feel like I could even repaint these someday. Yeah, good base to swap with, exactly. I wonder, no, these bows are stuck on her head. That one was called Best Part. Oh, I love this song. This is from one of their older albums. She has these cute little red earrings. Her face just like stares into your soul. Do you feel it?
죽은 듯이 살아있던 나에게 넌 일어나게 해줄 이유가
Oh yeah, disclaimer, I don't know how to sing in Korean, so I'm mumbling gibberish. Oh, cute! Look! Oh yeah, you'll be somebody. Whoa. Better, 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 baby. Oh, this is a bent knee part, so she can have that cute little like bend knee. Higher, baby. Ah, cute! So she can have that like the cute little like tehe pero. I wonder if she has a. Oh my god, actually this hand is meant for the tehe pero face. Oh fuck. Wrong arm. Man, directionality is so hard. What the hell? Oh, cute! Oh my god, that's so cute! Ah! I wish her arm went out a little more so she can have a little more of an expressive like. Yeah, this looks a little awkward. Somebody. Better, 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 baby. Higher, 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 baby. Oh. cell phone. Cell phones are another important accessory to have with an Android. You need an Android size cell phone. Oh, it has little cat ears. Cute. This is one of their newer songs called Healer. This is from actually their latest album, I think. Oh no, it's not. Second newest album? They definitely started using more like synth. I do prefer their pop rock sounding stuff. Alright, we're gonna replace this hand here. Oh fuck, did I break something? Oh, it's wiggly now! No! Sorry, that was not very graceful of me. Hey! 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 As long as you know where the thumb is facing, you can tell which arm it's supposed to go in. Oh, you know what? You know, the whole arm's going off. We have her look like so mean and bossy, because that's honestly the vibe that this girl gives. Why are you making me angry while I'm holding my Starbucks? I'm not really facing the camera anymore. Let's shift. Why does it look like I'm leaning? What the heck? You can feel her yelling her displeasure. Exactly. It's a really good, like, well-communicated pose and face. Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna have her do the Tehe Pero face again. Yeah, this one's definitely like pop sounding, right? But I miss their rock sound. Pop rock, that is. My friend looks at Day6 and is like, this is not hard music. And I'm like, I know it's not hard music. Hey! Hey! Be my healer. This one's fun. This one's really fun. Time of our life. Last concert they did this song. Hey! Da-na-na-na. Woo! Pieces flying. Na-na-na-na. Look at this! She's taking a selfie! That's so cute. Honestly, the pigtails going out like that just gives so much more like dynamicism. But there's definitely like there are angles that you have to think of, like how, like if she was actually, if she turned her head, this would be going this way and then this would be going that way. Something like that, but maybe not as dynamic. I don't quite have the eye for it yet, at least. I feel like it's like a trained thing, but some people just got it. Like someone who, like, I really admire their craft. I don't know, actually, Dan, if you're gonna be here or not. I'm gonna talk about you. There's someone on Twitter who does like paper figure crafts, and they're so cool. The work that they do is so cool. And not only do they have an eye for design, because they're constructing these figures, they're figuring out how to make it. They actually like put it together, but then they also have the design aspect to it. So it's like they have the engineering, the architecture, and then they're taking pictures of it, and it just feels so lifelike. I'm like, their understanding of like everything is just so good. And I wish to have that kind of like understanding too when it comes to posing figures. But there's such nuances, surprising nuances in posing figures that it's really hard to get pinned down. But this one's cute. Hey Pedro taking a selfie. La la. Have the time of our life. La. Alright, I actually have to go grab my giant box of Nendroids. I will be back. This one's from the latest album called She Smile. Or the song is called She Smile, but the latest album is called Band-Aid. Alright, these are my little containers that I'm keeping them in, so. That's surprisingly really reflective. Hold on. There. Oh no, then my model can't. That's fine. As long as that's pointing in that direction. Na, na. Na, na, na. A lot of their songs have very similar titles. So they have a song called I Smile. I Smiled. This one's She Smiled. And then there's one that's like I Really Loved You, and then something something, and then something. They have very similar titles. Actually, what are the lyrics for this song? Oh, this one's a confession song. That's so cute. Yep, that line's pretty explanatory. Oh, but it's really poetic. Very handy to a container, like good size to fit a small plush. Yeah, you can do a lot with these, so I'm really happy that I got it for cheap too. Instead of like $40, it was like $16. So it's basically $1 container. Oh no, similar titles, so easy to misremember them. Exactly. What is the discography?
Just dance 이 밤에 몸을 맡긴 채 Let me give you all my love. 수많은 별
It's more of their older songs from the same album that had a lot of similar song titles. Na 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 na. So normally I fit 2 Nendoroids per pouch. Well, I guess it... this one's called How to Love. This one's fun. It depends on how involved, like how much space their parts take, but maybe. I don't know. This song's called How to Love, right? But there's just so much hope in it. Even if you don't know what the lyrics are saying, you can just feel like they're pondering it, but there's just so much hope. And I think that's what I love about their song so much. Very good vibe song. Exactly. La 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 la. Na, na. This is Jay's voice, by the way. Can you tell me how to love? Oh, tell me how to love. Oh. Yeah, I'm ready. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Sungjin, get it. Alright. Oh, and I label them. We'll use my nice washi tape for this. Look! It's green bunnies! This is actually my favorite washi tape out of all the ones that I have. It has gold on it too. It makes me so happy. Okay, you have to listen to Young K's voice. You're gonna know what his voice is when you hear it. Yes, pop off, King. Woo! Woo! I'm in love. Woo! Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Ooh, ooh. Ah, it's so fun. This one's called Pouring. It's from their older albums. This has a more rock aspect. Angst. I forgot what I do with these. I do keep these so I know which parts belong to which Nendoroid if I combine them. La 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 la.
여기서 이렇게 헌대고 웃는 게 대체 누군지 난 몰라. 단숨에 물 믿듯이 밀려오고 있어. 너란 사람이.
Sometimes I keep these inserts depending on. This is a very sunny peak. I like that. Actually. I think I missed a message from you, Scarlett. I've seen people repaint nendos and other characters, so definite opportunity if you want to make sunny. Yeah, exactly. So I'm absolutely cheating. So this is my current Sony Nendroid, but literally the hair and this is Soniko. The only thing that's different is the face, and that comes from a different Nendroid. So if I want to try to get like a hair that matches my model more, I will have to find another one and then probably repaint it. Yeah. And then I gotta find bunny ears, because bunny ears are not that common in Nendos. Def a banger of a song, adding it to the playlist. Yeah! Yeah! Listen to Day6! Ninen?
I'm falling for you. I'm falling for
Isn't pouring such a fitting name? Because there's like, it feels like it's raining, but it's not raining. And the scale is going up. It's not even going down, but they make it sound so colorful. Ah! La 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 la. Breaking down her box already. Maybe I should have figured out how much I wanted to keep her before I did this. It's fine. Nendroid reselling now, you don't make money off of Nendroid reselling unless it's Miku. I love this song. Okay, this one's called Say Wow. You make me say wow. Oh, she's definitely a Nya type girl. Look at that. Excitement. Oh, it doesn't have the top plastic. You make me say wow. Oh, the ahoge is so cute, but I feel like I'm definitely gonna break it. Girl, you make me wanna say wow. Yeah, unless it's a super rare one. I have to readjust my mic. I keep bumping. so cute. I love outfits like this, where you have like the half coat and then it comes all the way down. Or even if it's a full coat, but it like cuts off more here so you can see the rest of the outfit. Those outfits are cute! Whoa! 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 She's hiding something under her skirt. This girl got garters! What the? Girl, you're too cute for that. Oh, interesting. They put this like gel in the back. Oh, it's sticky. Garters? Yeah. I mean, they're cute, but look at that face she has. Those two things should be illegal together. This is so funny looking. No forehead? No benches, no forehead? Oh wow, it's basically like her hair's basically white. Oh, she's so cute. She needs like a hat or something. I guess she doesn't have one. Ah, you were beautiful. So what was really cool, I think their second year into being a band, they did this project called Day6, and every 2 months they released 2 songs. So essentially the whole year, they ended up debuting 1 album. But they did performances for each of the songs that came separately. And so this one says it's February. Oh, a breakup song for February. Youngkay, your voice, the sorrows there. Interesting way to pace an album, right? I thought it was really cool. Oh, it's a headband, so you don't lose the pieces. That's so smart. Mumbling. Oh, there we go. That's why she doesn't have a hat. All you need are cat ears. Everyone knows March and the September are the best breakup months to avoid holidays. SMH. Wait, February and then what, August? Why August? It's because it's fall? Oh, she has 2 like stressed out faces. One is the uwu one and one is just a regular One's just a regular stressed out face. Oh yeah, one is just distress and then the other one is just like the uwu. This is one of their most popular songs ever. Alright, so she has full arms. Oh no, these are still half attachments. Interesting. Flinging parts everywhere on accident. But I think the hardest part about Nendroids is that, especially the older ones, they were so hard to break apart. This is cute. That's really complete. They just have this like shoulder attachment here, but the whole arm piece is pretty much connected. This is really smart. And even have a ridge here so that it accommodates for the bass part so it doesn't end up pressing somewhere it's not supposed to. I really always appreciated that about their Nendroid like making. This is her unsure face. Like that. Baby, I know it's already over. She looks so uncertain. Oh no. It's okay, girlie. Head up. trying to copy Yonkei's harmonies from other parts of the song. And Sungjin's voice also sounds so sorrowful. The raspiness in his voice. Oh, I think I did that one wrong. Oops. Oh my god. Is this This is her power stance? Oh no, this is just her super cute stance. This one's called I Loved You. They're like 4 of the same songs. It sounded the same. Oh, so this one is like the nya, but like nya? Ah, she's so cute! Cute pose with the pout, right? She's so cute. And there's one more variation for the arms and the face. So I'm gonna try to do that. Yonkei, I hear you with your harmonies. Jay also has that sorrowful sort of sound to his voice. But there's like a hint of like feistiness. Oh! So the hand parts come off. Ooh, this is dangerous. When you have these small little parts like this and you can't really tell the difference between them, that's hard. She has this like touching her face like telepathy sort of pose. Her outfit is so cute! Mage! I love you. Na, 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 na. Yee! She's like a cat on alert. That's so cute. Oh, interesting. So this is like a script or a bundle of papers that she grabs, and she is distressed. This is supposed to fit. Nice. Hello, hello Vane, welcome. How you doing today? Right now we're just unboxing some Nendroids and chilling to some awesome music. I'm good, just got off work. Oh, I know, you work on the weekends, right? Congrats on finishing your shift today. This song's called Letting Go. It's the rebooted version. I actually like the original. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do the original version. Because I think the original version, you can hear a little bit more the progression in the story. The rebooted version is more of the rock version, but save to this one. And then refresh. I'm surprised how much of their second album they're playing in this concert. I was not expecting it, but I absolutely welcome it. These songs are so goated. Last time I saw you was when you were shooting at your friends. Yeah, wasn't that fun? It was a fun time. It's always fun to point guns. Okay, never mind. I'm not good at making those kind of jokes. Yeah, it was really fun though. I'm really happy that they agreed to playing that game with me. I would love to play again. The kind of chaos that ensues with that game is really fun. All right, we're gonna remove the rebooted version from the playlist. All right, this is the original version. Yes, video game, of course. Video game. She's like, but guys, come on, we have to work on the group project. You can't just leave it like this. Isn't that what she's saying? That's exactly. I'm the one who pulls the group together, exactly. Listening to K-pop, yeah! So Day6 is actually one of my favorite groups of all time. I don't know Korean, and I don't know most of the lyrics to their songs, but they're still one of my favorite groups of all time. I explained this earlier, but it's essentially like Day6's sound, the way that they choose to convey emotions in their songs, it really resonates with me. So despite not knowing what the songs mean, I still get an idea just based on how they sing it. Oh, you do? Interesting fact, I know Korean? Oh, that's cool! I hope you can enjoy the music. I think their lyrics are actually pretty basic. And they're like love songs. But I just love listening to it. Ah, this is the rapping. This is probably the most rapping Youngkid does. Got to say goodbye right now. Choir. Oh, it's so good. And then the drop. Yeah! It's like the realization and then the acceptance. Because the song's about letting go. Oh, it's so good.
언젠가 웃을 수
I literally put her back in the box. Hold on, I gotta get another box. Maybe I could fit her and Hiro together. The thing is, all these girls have like white hands and stuff. Well, they have the same color skin tone, so it's hard to know which like... Congratulations! Pause. Alright. This is Day6's #1 song, what they are most known for. Essentially, this is the song that breached outside of their sphere into the mainstream K-pop. This and probably You Were Beautiful. I just remember thinking that, like, man, it must suck to only be known for one thing. Just because everyone's like, oh yeah, that group that plays Congratulations, and then they have to sing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But they did an English version to this song, and I actually haven't listened to it that much, but I do know part of it. And I added the English version because they don't have a lot of English versions of their songs. This is one of the very few, and I feel like actually like getting to hear it in English makes the meaning more impactful. And so there's like only two English versions of a song in this playlist. So
I don't even know how I can talk to you now.
Yay!
It's not you, the you who talks to me anymore. Sure, I know that sometimes it gets hard, but even with all my love, what we had, you just gave it up. Thought we were
Another breakup song.
meant to be. I thought that you belonged to me. I played the fool
Instead,
Oh, but then I know that
this is the end.
Congratulations, glad you do it great.
Whoa.
Congratulations, how were
This song is so bitter.
how could it be so fine? 'Cause
For it being their #1 most popular song, it's the most bitter song.
you gave me that kills me inside. Oh, I don't even need to ask it.
I know you too damn well, yeah. I can see your face and tell that you did more than move on.
I hate that you're happy,
I hope that you can't sleep.
knowing that I could be with somebody new, that I'll be just like
Meanings get lost in translation, so I can see why that would be hard. I want to look at the original lyrics and see if it translates the same way.
I can't be happy for you now. And hey, this grain must be nice to not feel anything, 'cause I'm feeling just the same way, okay.
I don't give a
Congratulations, glad you do it great. Congratulations, how were you okay? How could you be so fine? Can see it.
But you know what? This version is the official translation, so I guess this is just the meaning of the song. I know you too damn well, yeah. Just knowing that I could be with somebody new, that I'll be just like you.
Really? Wow, girl, congratulations.
Yo, okay, rapping in English.
So impatient, your S in this pages and not full of smiley faces, but I'm saying this with Day6, so I give you my best wishes, 'cause I am over you. We overdue. No problem saying how do you do? Oh, I've been good. My days have been so good to me, thankfully. Oh, you used to be my best memory, truthfully, but that's about it. The end.
The end.
Congratulations, so you ain't again.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, you just took away.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's what I'm used to singing normally during this song. A little shift in the lyrics. All right. Yippee! So because that was the English version, we're now going to listen to the Korean version. And I want to know what you guys think. I mean, Vane, you know Korean, so you know the lyrics. But for the rest of you, if the meaning still goes through, the reboot version, if the meaning still goes through, if you don't know the lyrics, because I feel like it's still pretty much conveyed. I think that's one thing that they're really good at. All right, here we go.
시간을 가지자 이 말을 안 잊는 그대로 시간을 가지자 뜻으로 받아들여 버렸어. Congratulations 걱정되는 Congratulations 어쩜 그렇게 나 하면
This actually won't close. I think it's her nose. I think it's because her nose is pointy. Ah, that pushes down the apple. Okay, I can't do that. Actually, now that I realize it, because I don't know how deep the lyrics go, I feel like when I like hum to this song, it's not as aggressive as the actual lyrics. I don't give up. Oh, whoa. Ah, the washi tape. Oh. Yeah, not aggressive, but definitely a song that slowly ramps up. Yeah. I'm glad it's not just me. Except Yonkei. I can feel the the bitterness. This doesn't really show. I can't really read that. Yeah, you know, we get the really cute cat VTuber. Oh. Oh, but this pink's also really cute. Ah, this one's every Day6 in March. One of their 2 songs in March. How can I say? I miss their more rock-sounding songs. Let's see, what is this song about? Another breakup song. Not being able to reciprocate. Hating that you're not able to reciprocate. Actually. This one's cute. Oh, she's so cute. I think it says VTuber on it. I just love seeing VTuber in regular space. Pink and pastel pink and pastel blue are such good colors. So you liking pastel pink? Big surprise. I know. I don't think you can tell by looking at me. Like, right? Hold on. Wait. What? What'd I do? Now you can't tell. Me liking pastel pink? No. I need more snackies. This next one, a favorite of mine, called I Wait. This one was from January. The song is about the guy falling out of love. Oh no. How can I say? Yeah, that makes sense. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. I'm eating, I should be singing. This is a song that at the chorus, Youngjae jumps up and goes like he's gonna do it on the bass. But he can't rock out like this on the bass. Yay! Ah, wait! So fun in concert. Ah, wait! Hey, hey! Ah, wait!
보이지 않는 벽 안에 걸어도 놓지만 너 같지 않을 거면 풀어줘 난 지금 길을 채
Ah, wait.
제자리에
Ah, wait.
내 손을 잡아주기만 기다려
Bow, bow.
너에게 묶이지
Ah, wait.
제 자리에 날 풀어주는지 잡아당겨줘
Waiting all day. Definitely a concert song for everyone to yell to. Oh, it's great. It's so funny though because they, when I went to their second concert, a lot of the audience couldn't sing the lyrics, and they knew that too. So they made fun of the audience for not being able to sing the lyrics. They were just like, all you guys can say are congratulations and I wait. And I'm like, oh my god, that's me. This was a good like angst album. Demon. The song's called Love Me or Leave Me. LOL pain, yeah it was. Felt like a shot to the heart. I'm like, but I listen to your music, I know it. This is still, I'll call them day 5. This is still day 5. I use the latest album, Band-Aid, and the one before that doesn't have J.
숨을 죽이고 너의 대답을 기다릴게 손을 너에게 넘긴 채로 만약 아니라 하더라도 말해줘
Baby, love me or leave me tonight.
손을 잡혀줘 숨김없이 솔직하게 손을 잡혀줘 Baby, love me or leave me tonight So tell me now
I'm gonna put away my snacks, but I'll still play the music.
너의 차가운 눈빛과 말투 끝이 날 건지 아닌지는 이제 너에게 전부 달렸어 이미 멀어진 우리 사이 그저 우회일지도 여기서 알아야 갈 수 있어 Do you even love me now 숨을 죽이고 너의 대답을 기다릴게 손을 너에게 넘긴 채로 만약 아니라 하더라도 말해줘 Baby love me or leave me tonight 손을 잡혀줘 숨김없이 솔직하게 손을 잡혀줘 Baby love me or leave me tonight 알아 이미 너의 대답은 no 나도 알아 이미 안다고 알아도 아직까지 I cannot give up on you 너의 목소리로 듣기 전까지는 Can't give up on you 숨을 죽이고 너의 대답을 기다릴게 손을 너에게 넘긴 채로 만약 아니라 하더라도 말해줘 Baby love me or leave me tonight 손을 잡혀줘 숨김없이 솔직하게 손을 잡혀줘 Baby love me or leave me tonight So tell me now
This next song I want to be here for, so I'm gonna pause it and get some water. Oh, I didn't mute. Hello, Wilson. Welcome to stream. We are listening to day 6 right now. I took a little break to eat snacks, but may resume this shortly or may just sit here and listen to music. We'll do either. But this one, so I think this was their first album after they released their 2 songs a month for a year. And so they really went explosive with the comeback on this one. And I think people were expecting them to continue that trend, and they didn't. Fine by me, but I think other people had a problem with it. So give me a second. All right. Ooh, it's gonna start all over. Hey. There we go. This one's called Shoot Me. Throwback vein to shooting friends in a game. I'm gonna look up the lyrics for this one. Bang bang and a bullet bullet bullet. Shoot me. Bang bang. Ooh, these lyrics are nice. Very angsty. I can read them after we listen to it. La 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 la. Oh! I almost threw this away. I hate how they do this, because if you don't read it, then you wouldn't know. Bullet, bullet. Just shoot me, shoot me. I get to see them in concert next week. I'm okay. So if you wanna hurt me, baby, just hurt me. Headbang. Funny enough, this is probably the like close to the hardest music I can handle. Bang bang. Whoa, look at her. She's wrapped up. Shoot me. The best part is, I think I got her for like $20. Yippee! She's a cat! Alright, lyrics. Ready? Dramatic reading. It's never easy to stand in front of you like it's a thriller. If something breaks the rhythm, it'll start over again. Your eyes growing colder, the mood growing heavy. I'm quietly sitting here in that spot to get back my breath. Our words against each other are working up. Yeah, just shoot me. Dang! It wasn't until I think yesterday that I started actually like looking up some of the lyrics for the songs. I'm like, their lyrics are actually pretty like simple. It's not overly complicated. I feel like the emotion comes through mainly in their sound, which is probably why I was able to like come across so well to me despite me not knowing what they're saying. This is latest album. This is day 4. It's called Monster. Grunge. Grunge, right? Is that the type? Is that the genre? Am I saying the right one? I guess that works. I pulled both her legs off her torso without being able to actually pull out the under part here. Nobody loves me. La 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 la. Not sure. Yeah, I don't listen to that kind of music, so I wouldn't know, but I feel like it's appropriate. Nobody loves me. Ooh, do, do. Her hair is so cute. I love the details they put in it, and they were willing to put like, because this piece is pretty heavy. They were willing to put the mass needed for her hair to come out correctly. Oh, I really like how they used the ball joints here for movement. Go in! What the hell? How did this fit the first time? Oh, there we go. Oh, also like how her ears stay on her head, so we don't have to worry about that. Hello? I haven't quite figured this out. I don't know Day6 for some reason. Well, welcome! That's cute. Yeah, cute, huh? But I bet my sister knows them. Yeah, they're part of JYP. Big company, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. They never advertised them. La, 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 la. Nobody loves me. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, she's this cute little thigh strap here. How do I get this out? Oh! Oh, what? Was there something supposed to... Oh, that holds her hair! Oh! You can hear my excitement. This song is called Zombie. And it was originally... This song was originally written in English. So that's why they released both versions. They have the Korean version and the English version. But actually, I don't remember who said it. It was either Jay or Youngke, they both speak English, that they said that whoever wrote, I think it was Jay, actually, who wrote the lyrics, which would make sense. But he said that it didn't translate the same when you in Korean. And so I consider the English version the true version of a song, and that's the one I listen to. So we're going to be listening to that one right now. I did sing it in karaoke once.
Breathing, but I've been dying inside. Nothing new and nothing feels right.
This came out during pandemic, early pandemic too, so everyone's sort of united.
Let the demons sing me a lullaby. Today's a present that I don't want. So I'm wandering in this world.
Oh, the EN version is the true version. Interesting distinction, right? The translation versus like the true version. Ah, it's so cool.
Live a life, always dreaming for a dream to come true. So I live
this life. Wanting something I can see. It's like translating English to Japanese. It's hard. Yeah. I feel like I became a zombie. Not alive, but I'm still walking. When the sun rises upon me, I'll be waiting for the day to pass by. Oh, why I became a zombie. And there's nothing that can cure me. So tomorrow I know I'll be just the same. You'll see me wishing to stop and close my eyes. It's very similar, like their JP album stayed in JP. I don't think they translated any of those songs into Korean because then it would have lost the meaning. Yeah, I remember you singing this for karaoke now when I heard you the zombie part. Yeah! Exist. Not alive, but I'm still walking. When the sun rises upon me, I'll be waiting for the day to pass by. Oh, I bro. What? Oh, that wasn't supposed to go on there. Dried up, I feel like I should cry. Tell the world that I'm still here tonight. Whoa, whoa. I feel like I became a zombie. Not alive, but I'm still walking. When the sun rises upon me, I'll be waiting for the day. No benches, no forehead. I became a zombie, and there's nothing that can cure me. So tomorrow I know I'll be just the same. You'll see me wishing to stop and close my eyes. Beautiful song. This one sounds very like J-Rock. It's called Meltdown. From newest album, Day6. Wow, her hair is so heavy. It just, when you put it upright, it just tilts back. I need a visual guide. Alright, let's see what she can do. She does really cute pointing expression. Let's do that. Whiplash from Zombie. The pacing is definitely different. Oh, the weight of the high ponytail, for real. But I appreciate they added heavy. Na, 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 na. Oh, she also has like an arm crossed. That's funny. Oh, interesting. They did it differently than Minen. They have two different parts, and then they cross over. Ooh, but that fits pretty snugly. This tail is never gonna stay, so tail's gonna go in there. Looks like Day6 were on the new G-Dragon. I'm like, shoe? Shoe? For branding? The show. Oh, interesting. I didn't know G-Dragon had a show. Yeah, for context, I don't know much about K-pop other than what I already know about the genre, and that stopped in 2019. I try to stay away from it just because of how there's so much information all the time. There's always like scandals and stuff going on. I can't. It sounds very familiar to another community that I'm in. Nice. She has this very smug expression with her arms crossed. Very simple, very effective. What could you be talking about? I have no clue. I don't know. It can't be the same community that I'm in. What am I? I'm on screen as a, what is this called? What's a VTuber? This is day 4. It's called Happy. This one's very cute. Oh no! This is one of the ones where it's like, oh, this is a great song. I read the lyrics, it's like, will I ever be happy? And I'm like, oh, what? It catfished me. Yeah, this is a song that's actually reaching for something that you don't have, reaching for something better, but this one you wouldn't be able to tell by the way it sounds. It sounds like it's celebrating. But I guess it's more hope that's coming through than anything else. Ah, okay, so these are the excited arms. The excited for Miku arms. So getting the orientation right on the elbows can be really difficult sometimes. Deadpan cheering, that's funny. That one's sarcastic. Ah! Kira Kira! How cute! We just need her tail. Damn, I really have an affinity for cat girls. Oh, she's so cute. I will put this on my shelf, immortalize it forever. Just like this. Just give me a cute, hungry cat girl. Happy. These lyrics are so sad. So happy. Yeah, the lyric is not happy. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think this is the first song that I know of that has catfished me. It sounds something different. Okay, lyrics. Will there be a day like that when it's just all good? A day that makes me laugh without worrying about tomorrow. One by one, something happens. Will I ever truly be happy? Damn! Will there be a day like that where I can find my dream? A day makes me scream. I'm so happy to see the sky. Will there be a day like that? If I continue like this, if I keep holding out one day. May I be happy? Why are you asking? May I be happy? I want to laugh every day. I don't want to worry. Please tell me the answer. Oh, so help me. I'm sitting down. I think I'm gonna cry. How does it be a song that sound like that have lyrics like this? This is crazy. It's still a good song though. I think it's my favorite from their newest album. Now be happy. Da na 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 na. She has a juice box holding hand, so we're gonna flip that. Okay. Next song is from their second album, Wish. Oh, the song's called Wish. I was so happy that they're going to perform this one because I really love this song. I never really get to hear it in a lot of other contexts. This one's hopeful, I think. I don't know the lyrics to this one. Wish. Huh? Oh, it skipped it. I was like, that's not right. Oh no, this is another shit. This is another depressing song. I wish I was happier. Damn. When I sing these songs, I'm not wishing for that. I rely on the hope that to keep me moving forward. Oh, okay, so she has a little juice box. Yay! Cheering you on with the juice box. Ganba! Nobody can. Looking at her phone, all interested, distracted. Shot through the heart. Pew! Now that I know the lyrics, this song makes me sad now. No! Happy can't make me unhappy because it sounded so happy, but now this one sounds so melancholy. Bridge. Smirking pointy face. Heh. Then we have her at her most basic form. She's more simple than the other ones. I think it's mainly just the attachments that make her poses interesting, but not necessarily very expressive of her character. Not like Ninim. Even Erika Amano, I feel like was more expressive. Oh, this one's fun! The title says rock and roll, help me rock and roll, so I'm guessing it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a fun song. Day 4. This would be a fun one to do Wotage too. Wait, I started a little bit late. La la. Na 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 na. Whew, thank goodness this fits in here. I don't know where I would put it otherwise. La la la. You know those short hair is really cute too. Ah! You just have to hide the freaking. This one's a love song? Oh, that's cute. I really appreciate your vibe checks on the songs, because otherwise I wouldn't know. Or not vibe checks, the actual translation check. La la la. Actually, this might have to come out of her head. Oh, I hate this part. It's so hard to pull these out of the sockets. Oh! And then we're just gonna stick this in here for next time. Help me rock and roll so I can look better in front of her. That's so funny. Oh, interesting. This one's called Shitty Game, except they changed the I for an X, so, but it still says shitty. This one sounds so happy. I will look up the lyrics to this one. Dang. Feeling like you're going in circles and nothing's happening right. Questioning yourself, can things get better? Can I do it? Can I win it? I'm the player in this damned game of life. Oh shit. Let's keep going. No. Ooh, this one barely fits in here. Oh, you know what? Guys, this looks like a Hyuni's VTuber outfit. Someone could make a custom of Hyuni using this outfit. That's pretty close. The only thing is that her cardigan's white, not tan, but it's close enough. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna use my silver and sakura tape for this one. Hiro. Yippee! So I looked at Neander's. Her poses are limited. I'm realizing I think it's just the VTuber ones. Because obviously VTubers don't really have range of motion. They don't express a lot through their bodies. So they can try to translate that, but the ones of anime characters are more expressive. So I'm like, do I actually want to open up Neander's? But I guess it depends on how much she's selling for right now if I want to try to sell her. Wow, this one's one of my favorites. Every Day6 May. It's called Dance Dance. La 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 la. Dance, dance. It looks like I think I pre-ordered her for 55. She's selling for 55, but she's really averaging like 35. Is that worth it? When I pre-ordered her, it was a really interesting time because it's like coming out of COVID, and so I thought pre-ordering was the way to go to really establish the value of the figure. But then I realized that pre-ordering doesn't, depending on the character, does or does not establish the value. So for a lot of the Nendoroids that I did pre-order, I ended up losing money on it because they ended up depreciating in value because one, no one was buying anything after COVID, but two, there just wasn't as high of a demand for those specific characters. So I just stopped pre-ordering Nendoroids, except for the ones that I really want and I know I'm gonna keep. There's another one I can open in the meantime while I figure this one out. Baby, I feel great. I never pre-order anything. Honestly, probably for the better at this point. I'm really dark. That's a little brighter now. So I do have Miikutea. I got him for parts. Oh yeah, it's his hair that I wanted. My hair is really cute. Pretty sure Miikutea doesn't sell for much, but I don't think I was gonna resell him anyways. Very first album. I was surprised they had this on the list. It's called Freely. Alright, we have, including this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs left. And that's it. It feels like we've been going forever. So free again. Miikutea went back up in price? Are you kidding? Oh, what the fuck? Dance, dance tonight. Dance, dance tonight. Oh shit! Oh, he went up in price. Oh, maybe I'll sell him then. Because I don't super need him. As cute as he is, oh, that blushing face is cute. I would rather get my money back on this because I waited to get him until he was super cheap, and I finally got him, I think at a cheap price, hopefully. I'd rather get my money back. Now everybody dance. Actually, the sixth member of Day6, you can actually hear him in the song. This is the album he was in on debut. What the hell? We sold it for $125. What the? Oh, it's both of them. Okay, that makes sense. What the hell? Why is he selling for so much? What the heck? Alright, I'm putting him away. We're selling him for sure. I didn't know nendos were complicated. The resale can be complicated. This one sounds so retro. Day4, newest album. It's called The Power Love. Alright, so these two nendroids are interesting. I'm gonna leave them here. Give me. I wonder if that's JYP's fault for these nendroids? I mean, JYP could be at fault for many things, but I don't know about nendroids. Alright, so these two nendroids are interesting. I think I pre-ordered both of them. Which, if I look at the price, can be good or bad. His music is old-fashioned or so. I've heard it on TV. Oh, you mean for the song? I don't know. Day6 sometimes likes to go retro with some of their songs. Retro, I guess, like 80s sound. Because they're two albums that have a retro vibe to them. And then this is a song that's not in a retro album. That sounds retro, so. But actually, yeah, you're right. It could be because of JYP's like request. Oh, interesting. I guess we're not opening this Nendroid. Oh, so this is the song that they wrote for the fans. It's called My Day. That's the name of the fandom, My Day. Ooh, very good. He sells for a lot. Very, very good. Especially with this pre-order bonus, that could be something. Let's listen to the chorus. I've seen on TV someone from JYP complaining about that. I think a lot of idols do, yeah. Woo! La 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 la. Why do you have so many Nendroids? I did retail therapy for a while. And I clung onto the idea that I could use these Nendroids to do a bunch of cool things and do a bunch of cool customs, but I never did. And so now I'm going through the Nendroids that I have that are still in the box and figuring out if I want to keep them or sell them. But from the last time I looked at these Nendroids, just probably over a year ago, maybe even a year and a half, the value has changed. So I hope I didn't just open a girl who was worth a lot. Yeah, okay, she's cheap. Yeah, she's cheap. You are my day. She's also cheap. Okay, so the girls are good, but it's the boys who have gone up in value. That's interesting. So you lied to Sony. Sorry, I missed the context for that one. My brain just went shoot. This will make this one even more valuable. These, it's funny, they're both white hair. I tend to like white hair characters. But they're both from shoujo manga anime. You said you're going to do something interesting with them and never did, so I was like, yes, you are so right. Well, I guess the intention was there, but I never got around to actually like digging my heels in and doing it. Because I think the more... I didn't listen to this song that much. This one's interesting. This one's called Somehow. Day6. And I think it got harder to do. It got harder to actually like take the time to prioritize which Nendroids I want to open and which ones not. Just because the more parts I got, the more like options I had, and it's like with someone with the ADHD brain, you have to narrow down the options. Like you can't. If you give a lot of options, it'll just be overwhelming, and I can't make a decision. So it's actually better to have less options. So in this case, probably less Nendroids to work with. But the more Nendroids that I added to that pile, because it was also fun. Oh, chorus. Okay. Yeah, and the big part of the... Google had to start an intervention. I stopped buying Nendroids about a year ago. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Because I was buying like maybe like 2 Nendroids a month. But I was hunting for them at cheaper prices. So I was buying... These ones are pre-ordered, so they're about like 45 each. But like the girls over there, I got them for about 25 to 35. So that's what made it worth it, you know? If I spend less money on an Nendroid, that I'm just going to be using for parts and I don't have to feel as bad about it, but I never used it for parts. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, it's just a part of retail therapy. But it actually worked out that I never touched these ones because what I've noticed is that the couple characters, like characters that are in a relationship, their value has gone up after pre-order because either the series is really popular and people want to pose them together in addition to having like pre-order bonuses that makes it more valuable. Like this is a hand part. I think he can like hold the hand of the girl counterpart or whatever it is. And so that increases the value like tenfold if you have the pre-order bonus because those were limited. But then also if you have like, because it is shoujo, if you have the guy, he's more likely going to be worth more than the girl. I started this anime, this one here, the Himuro-kun. He's like a Yuki Onna, but a man. And whenever he can't like express, he's a very emotional person, but he can't express any of it because when he does, then he starts summoning like blizzards and whatever. So it's a really cute premise, but I couldn't finish this one. And this one I actually really enjoyed, and I haven't finished watching it yet. This one's called A Sign of Affection. And this guy likes to learn a bunch of different languages and he likes to travel, and then he meets this girl who's deaf and she does sign language. And so because he loves learning languages, he's like, let me learn more about how to speak with you, but also because he's into her. And so this one's really cute. I didn't like this one. This is one of the songs I didn't listen to. Sing Me. Second album. I remember listening to it though. I remember more of it than I thought. Oh, he's an average price. I would basically be getting my money back for him, but I would be making money on him. And it's important for me to make money off of Nendroids right now because of how many I have. Nike. Oh, okay, he sells... yeah, he sells at base price, even with the bonus. Damn, that sucks. I could keep him, because I do like this series more than this one. But I don't have the girl. Who's the girl? The girl's really cute, actually. I like the girl more than the guy in the series. Oh, they never made her yet. Oh, so he's going to be important to keep, because once they make her, his value is going to spike. Because then the people who pre-ordered her but missed out on him are going to want to buy him. I would absolutely buy her. Yeah. Alright, so I'm selling him. And then him I have to keep safe. Literally in a box. So that... so then people can pair them up. Exactly. The ones that you can pair up are super popular. But how I learned about like the increased value of couples was actually from the BL Nendroids. I happened to order one guy from a BL that had a special like a hand attachment. His base Nendroid is 120, and I pre-ordered him for what, 45? Just because one, he's BL, but two, he's part of like a ship, a pairing. So. La 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 la. La 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 la. Itsuomi-san. Never thought that Miyamoto value would go up. That's actually crazy. All right, last two songs. Woo! Maybe you don't like the song because it's not a happy one. Maybe. That would make sense. Not that I don't like sad songs, but when I think of Day6, it's always happy with me. That's my association with it, so I guess I'm pretty dead set on keeping it that way. For the first time, I say goodbye to you. For the first time, hey! I say goodbye to you. 이 말이 마지막이 될 수 있게.
한때 죽고 못 사는 사이였어도 순식간에 약속했던 내일은 거짓으로 아픔이 커질수록 시간이 가버린 걸 알게 돼. 그럴수록 어쩔 수 없이 내 두 손 두 발 다 들게 돼. 울라 지나간 날들을 되돌리긴 too far. 이젠 더 이상 너를 가질 수
I found another one.
이제야 너를 보내. For the first time 너와 다른 곳을 향해 걸어가. I say goodbye to you.
I really need to invest in insurance for my vacation. I say goodbye to you. Oh, sorry. I didn't go into that one right. I like to say goodbye. I like to say for the first time, I say goodbye to you. Last song! Welcome to the show! Yeah, Umaru! Got her for 30 or 40. I hope it was 30. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have bought her if it was 40. Maybe I got her for 39. Fuck. But she's really important because one, she's in a box. Two, she has all of her parts. This is a $120 figure. Because she is so old and everyone who bought her didn't have her in great condition. So this was a crazy find. Huh? I was like, oh shoot, they show my phone on screen. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's a steal then. Apparently with all of her faceplates. Exactly! The copyright pop out of that? Ah! It's time! Wait, so what does this mean? Welcome to Shining and Spinning. Wait, can you guys hear me? Can you see me or no? Oh wait, okay, I just had to pause the music. We made it, guys! I thought I had to end stream entirely. Oh, but we made it. Yippee! I saw the uh-oh, I'm like, oh, what happened? But if it's just that, then we're fine. Yippee! Eh? Eh? Wait, I saw that one too. Oh, we're back part 2. Are we fine? I don't know. I paused the music. It's not on in the background. I guess we'll just see how far this goes. Streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. Okay. Yeah, so as long as I don't play the music, then we're fine. Dang! We made it through 2 hours of day 6. And we ended on welcome to the show. That was actually so crazy. Yippee! Oh my god. I'm so happy. It made me realize that, like, are concerts normally 2 hours long? Because this would make it a 2-hour long concert, but it would be 2+ hours with like them talking in between and stuff like that. But that's a long time, actually. Because the last concert I went to was like maybe an hour and a half. So I wonder if this is like the true set list, if it's actually going to be like 2 hours long, or oh. Maybe if I turn that off, I could turn this back on. I don't know what's gonna make it come back. Maybe I just have to end stream and start again. Are we back? I'm debating maybe starting another stream so that we don't get interrupted. We're back? Because it seems like it's gonna periodically cut out. Sonny, don't say anything that's copyrighted. What's copyrighted? The first thing that popped in my head was Bogo's Binted. I'm like, no, that's just internet memes. It's not copyrighted. Okay, if it happens one last time, then I'll just start a new stream. I didn't take a picture. Oh my god. Oh wait, I don't even need a thumbnail for this stream. That's fine. If I start a new stream, I might or might not just keep it in the backlog. Maybe I will keep it in the backlog. But it's not going to be that long because I just want to... Alright, bye-bye! Okay. Picture was copyrighted? Umadu? Copyrighted? There's no way. Because bogus bitten is copyrighted.